Form the quadratic equation given the two roots, minus 2.5. So the first word we need to focus on here is equation. So whatever we form, it must have an equals in it in order for it to be an equation. The second word we need to have a look at is quadratic. A quadratic equation has the highest power of 2. So quadratic equation, there should be an x squared in it. So it might be x squared, it might be 4x squared, it might be 10x squared, but it has to have an x squared in it. So we need to form an equation that has an equals in it and an x squared. So our roots are minus 2.5. So we're going to have two empty sets of brackets. So for x is equal to minus 2 and x equal to half, we're going to put into the empty brackets x in the front of both brackets. And then we're going to change the signs of our x values. So if x is equal to minus 2, we're going to have plus 2 inside the brackets. And if x is equal to a half, we're going to have minus a half in the brackets. So now we have our two factors. We're going to multiply them out. So we're going to let it equal to 0. Crack open the first bracket. Bring down the x. Stick on the second bracket. X minus a half. Bring down the plus 2. And stick on the second bracket again. X minus a half. X by x is x squared. X by minus a half is minus a half x. 2 by x is 2x. And 2 by minus a half is minus 1. Then we'll simplify. So minus a half x plus 2x gives us 3 over 2x. So we have x squared plus 3 over 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now to get rid of this fraction, we're going to multiply across by the denominator. The denominator is 2, so we'll multiply every term by 2. So x squared times 2 is 2x squared. 3 over 2x times 2 will give us 3x, and minus 1 times 2 is minus 2, and that's equal to 0. So now we have a quadratic trinomial. So 2x squared plus 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. So it's an equation because there's an equals in it, and it's quadratic because the highest power of x is 2. So we could have used the array method or the box method either, and we could have done x plus 2 times x minus a half. So x times x is x squared. X times 2 is 2x. X times minus a half is minus a half x. And 2 by minus a half is minus 1. And we can simplify 2x minus a half x. Again, gives us 3 over 2x. So we still get x squared plus 3 over 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. We still multiply across by 2. So we get 2x squared plus 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. So this is for 10 marks. So our answer is 2x squared plus 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now, if we were to draw this out on a graph, so this is the curve in green here. So this is 2x squared plus 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. And the roots we can clearly see are minus 2.5. So the roots are where the curve crosses the x-axis, and we can clearly see that they are indeed minus 2.5.